Right, are we ready?
Clown by his spectrum.
Go on. 3, 2, 1.
Roll them.
Yeah.
Start again.
Well done, Simon. Okay. Who wants to ask me?
What are we doing today, Oliver?
Well, today...
A woman!
They do exist.
They exist.
They do exist.
Like the leprechaun. Ow.
It's real.
Right, today we are be watching Terry and Julian.
Wait a minute, did you mispronounce what you just said?
No, I
With your
definitely
words?
did not. Terry and Julian, you heard me right the third time, starring Julian Clary.
Yay!
Written by Julian Clary and Paul Merton. This is from 1992.
So who's the Terry?
Terry is not Terryscott.
Terry Nutkins?
There's another Terry.
Or even Terry Nutkins, or even Terry Thomas.
Nutkins. Oh.
So we're going to
Terry
find
Town.
out. We're going to find out who Terry is
Oh, we don't know.
during the course of this.
Okay.
Terry and Julian ran for 5 weeks in 1992.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
5 weeks?
5 weeks.
Yeah, episode 1 aired on 9/11, 1992, and the 6th and final episode aired on October 16th, 1992.
Okay.
So that was it. That's the window of Terry and Julian. So
A
if
5
I've had
episode series. There's a 6.
6, there's 6
there's 6,
altogether.
sorry.
6
Ah.
altogether.
You did say 5, didn't you?
So it ran for
Yeah,
5
just
weeks.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 weeks.
Oh,
how,
right.
how did they do that?
Episode 1 is
Yeah,
day
yeah.
day 0, and then up to.
So, sorry.
You're getting bogged down.
I'm
in
getting
the-
bogged down.
The minutiae of the
And was that
broadcast
from the
schedule.
Gregorian calendar? Which calendar?
For the people in Cameraland,
Yes.
explain who Julian Clary is. Surbiton's own Julian Clary. Go.
Surbiton's own Julian Clary.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know it's from Surbiton.
Well,
So Julian Clary was a ubiquitous, omnipresent, flamboyant gay man on BBC TV in the late 80s and throughout the entirety of the 90s into the early 2000s. Don't really see him that much anymore, but he was a comedian.
He's still on Radio 4.
Radio forward.
He does occasionally still crop up, but he's not as omnipresent as he was.
He was
No.
part of the alternative comedy circuit.
And he was one of the first gay comics who was gay.
Yes.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but unlike Frankie Howerd, who's
Who
like
was, had the same act,
Yeah.
but wasn't
Yeah.
gay. A little.
Yes,
To
it's
the
not
masses.
closeted. He's very sort of loud and proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very flamboyant.
You can't be too careful these days. They're everywhere now, you know.
So the conceit behind Terry and Julian is it's a parody of the 70s sitcom Terry and June, starring
Yeah.
Junewhitfield and Terryscott,
That we all know and love.
that we all know and love. Terry
In
and June,
fact, I hated it when I was younger.
yeah, it was one of them things that your parents watched, or maybe even your grandparents would watch. But yeah,
It felt incredibly dated, didn't it? Then,
it did. But a great theme tune.
yeah.
It's one of
That's
its
true.
strongest points. Great theme tune. And June Whitfield and I believe Terryscott do appear
Oh,
in a later episode.
awesome.
Like a
Not the
callback.
episode we're going to watch now, but in a later episode.
Yeah.
The characters in the episode they appear in are George and Mildred.
Oh,
So that's we're getting really meta
Very
with
meta.
your 1970s British sitcoms
Yeah.
now.
I like it.
It was on late night Channel 4,
yeah.
which is kind of the home of avant-garde comedy in the early 90s.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
They took a chance on a lot of different things.
Avant-garde Terry and June.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Someone's got to do it. Right, are we ready to experience
We're
Terry
ready.
and Julian?
Yeah, absolutely.
Julian.
Terry and
Terry and
Julian.
Julian.
Let's hit it.
Oh, I like this.
Julian Clary
Wow.
as a
Julian
Barbie
Clary,
doll.
Barbie doll. He's really cute.
It's Ken, Kelly.
Oh, he's the lazy one. But
Oh.
Julian seems to be playing the Terryscott character.
Yeah, well, he's the top and he's the bottom.
Well,
Is that how it works? Written by Paul Merton.
And this
John
is when
Henderson,
Merton
the
was
darts player.
Police officer in the house. What they...
Unconvincing police officer.
Yeah.
What are you?
What are you?
An idiot sandwich. Number 1, loitering.
Talking to
So you get clever with
A beige
a
individual.
beige caricature of Rodney out of Only Fools and Horses.
He is, yeah. He's very the Ponker Rodney character.
Yeah.
Could I draw your attention to the vase of flowers?
Is this a real police officer, or is it some sort of weird sexual fantasy, or is that just me?
That's just you.
The nostril of a long-distance lorry
That
driver.
flat is very yellow, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like very nicotine-stained wallpaper.
For the number
I think this is
14
a
bus.
sitcom on the
15 dead. 27 in intensive.
I think it's by design. I mean, look at that colour palette.
I'm going to make a prediction. I think this was a Rapido.
Possibly. They
You know,
did a lot of work
production.
for Channel 4, didn't they?
Yeah.
Can you think of any reason why I shouldn't throw the book at you?
Because you're my fiance.
Ah, so the police.
I thought
there
there was
you go.
a. Didn't seem that.
So the police lady's the love interest of Terry. This is Terry.
That's not her Sunday lunch. That's an offensive weapon.
It is with your cooking, Terry.
Frozen piece of lamb. What was it?
Oh, was this like Tales of the Unexpected?
Tales of the Unexpected. I think it was murdered.
Killed someone with a frozen leg of lamb.
And then the police at the end.
Very nice, Sarge.
You know, once I let go, I'm a smouldering volcano of passion with a lust that can...
I can tell from here.
You keep saying, really, but I've only got your word for it. Couldn't I have
I don't have a word for it.
I've got no evidence of this passion.
Once the lava starts spurting, I lose control.
Wow, we've
That
just
was a-
learned something.
That was a Julian Clary line.
Yes.
Wasn't it? That was a definite.
I don't know how you picked it out though.
I don't know.
Hello, Evening Echo. I'd like to place an ad in your flat share column, please. Thank you very much.
Lost me.
Hey!
There's Julian Clary.
Oh, it's a live audience as well.
Yeah.
Very understated
And
entrance.
this is one of the very first shows where this happens. He breaks the fourth wall.
Oh,
Straight away.
So obviously Frankie used to do it, and in a very similar vein. Frankie would talk to the audience, Julian talks to the audience.
Look, I'm talking. Do you mind? I'm trying to explain the jokes. We haven't got so many we can afford to waste them.
Who are you? What's all this?
How do you do? My name's Julian and I'm making an entrance.
yes.
That is how you make an entrance. You don't just shuffle about in your beige clothing. Elegance, cheekbones, good wholesome family entertainment.
Hey! He's taking them down.
What do you mean? I do put it about a bit and I'm not averse to trying any channel.
Julian does not disappoint.
That jacket is... Well, it's
It's
not,
amazing.
it's a whole jumpsuit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of got Flash Gordon vibes.
It's like an Art Deco hotel lobby.
Didn't you have a hand in Nanette Newman's interior?
It's topical.
For the kids then, and you.
Set change. Live set change.
Amazing.
To be fair, now these are the logistics I think we should talk about.
Yeah.
That was very good.
So within the space of 10 seconds, they flipped the whole set round.
And now he's going to sell it for a profit.
So Julian is the new flatmate. Terry's advertised for a flatmate. Julian's turned up.
And now they're in Paris.
And within seconds, he's converted it to a fabulous, fabulous flat.
Say,
The boudoir.
Oh,
oh,
wow.
this is lovely.
It is, yeah.
There's only one thing missing in this room. There we are.
Who is it?
Alan Wicker.
Oh.
Yes.
It's not Alan.
Robert Whittaker.
Yeah.
Thought it was Alan Wicker.
Get off me, you brute.
Okay.
Get some practice in.
Practicing.
No, see?
I'll make a cup of tea, eh?
Oh, yes, please. Mine's a red zinger.
I'm not surprised the way you carry on.
Hey.
If you're going to stay here, you have to abide by the rules of the flat.
It's hardly your flat now.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
completely flipped it all around. They've even changed the phone.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Still a rotary phone.
It's
though.
still a rotary phone, yeah. I've covered it in green and gold glitter.
No women. It's an outrage. Well, I don't know how I manage. I'll get cramped, that's what'll happen. Are there any discotheques? around here.
Yes, there is one.
International site for a
That is
discotheque.
interesting.
It's got a kind of French rural feel about it.
Yeah.
That suits me very well, because tonight I've got my girlfriend, Reenie, coming round.
Oh, yeah.
Were people still called Reedy then?
They were in sitcoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very special occasion. Tonight I'm going to propose to her.
Look at that chair. It's like a
Throne.
throne, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe I could introduce you to one of my show business friends. Do you know Fluella Benjamin?
Oh, bring out the Brighams.
Don't worry about me. I shall be as quiet as the annual general meeting of the Mike Smith Appreciation Society.
Meow.
Yeah, and he was in that show with Mike Smith. as well.
Yeah, you said he played second fiddle to Mike Smith.
Yeah.
Well, the kitchen's over here, help yourself, but whatever you do, don't touch that oven. It's of great sentimental value.
Great sentimental value. That looks fucked.
Yeah, he was.
Hello, is that New Zealand?
That's how telephones work, Simon.
Well, if you're from in New Zealand, that's how it works.
Hello, Rupert, it's Julian here. Remember me? The nightclub in Marbella? Did you ever find that hamster?
Oh, it's in Richard Gere.
Lemmy Winks.
Lemmy Winks, Lemmy Winks, Lemmy Winks, Lemmy Winks.
Okay. Right. Back to your bath now. Give my regards to the rest of the scrum. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
That was very Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, it was.
Pick it back up to say goodbye.
I'm trying to.
He's going to clean the oven. That's what Blake's saying.
Yeah, oh.
I don't see why I shouldn't clean his oven, do you? It's begging me for a squirt and a wipe. They'll thank me for that later.
Oh.
Oh no, Hunters, what am I going to do?
Great editing. I love that.
If only I had someone else to blame it on. Someone from the audience, perhaps.
Yay! Oh, this is great.
Oh, wow.
Picked up a mic and now he's off out
Yeah.
into the audience.
What are you?
What are you?
We issue parking tickets to.
Oh, he's a traffic warden. Boo.
Michael, could I
There's a
drop
guy
in
with
your
a top
mic?
hat there.
Right,
Girl.
come with me.
There's a girl who looks like a guy with a top hat there.
If you just misgender that audience member, Simon,
Yeah.
how very dare you?
This is
It's okay, that was acceptable in
360p.
that
I can't see who's Julian half the time.
While I explain to Bob what's expected of him, we'll take a quick commercial break. I thank you. Now, Bob.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's the bit I
Have
like
you done
this
his
bit.
Yeah,
head?
that's
That really is innovative, that is.
Yeah.
I'm just explaining to Bob here that he's going to be my yes man and
my yes, man.
going to be
Yes.
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 Ask you, Bob, if you deliberately, spitefully, and with malice aforethought touched Terry's oven, your answer would be
Yes.
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 Those stairs will be the death of me. I don't know how little old ladies manage with all that shopping. Just dump it down there, will you, love?
Oh, old with bit of goodie.
Yeah.
Ah, Terry. Yes, this is Bob. Bob, Terry, Bob.
Bob, Terry, Bob.
Well,
Who touched my oven?
It was my friend Bob, wasn't it,
Yes.
Bob?
Yes.
And it exploded in your face, didn't it?
Yes.
Ah, proud of that, are you? Right, you and me in the car park now.
No,
Come
Terry,
on.
no, Bob.
All right then, come on.
Bob was up for it.
Just talk this through sensibly, like adults. Would you like a fudge finger?
Never mind all that. What happened here?
I do like a finger of food.
It's just enough to give the boys a treat.
Yeah.
Finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat.
Bob said, fancy a quick one, didn't you, Bob?
Yes.
And you let me take some photographs, didn't you, Bob?
Yes.
Shall we have a look at them?
Slideshow.
Oh, amazing. You're never going to live this down.
Wait till you see the next one.
My name is Bob.
Yay!
The lovely Bob, ladies and gentlemen.
So you got a bottle of champagne and a bouquet of flowers for being such a good sport.
That's it.
That's pretty good.
If you'd have turned up as a live audience member and then you got pulled on stage and
Sorry?
had a
Was
joke
that a
with
Julian
Julian
Clary
Clary.
joke again? Pulled on stage.
Tugged on stage.
Yeah, tugged on stage.
Hey!
It's quite simple, isn't it? When you
Put your mind to
when you
it.
put your That's what she said.
Low hanging fruit, John. Ooerrmissus.
Never mind about your oven. I've got a hot ring in the bedroom.
When I stand next to you in B-jams, I get urges.
He said romance was there.
Make me the happiest man in the world and marry me.
Julian Clary going to walk in now.
I will.
As he dropped to his knees.
Yeah.
I heard every word.
Hey. Bring out a vicar. That's okay.
Oh no, that's Reenie.
So don't tell her that we're married.
I've got to say, they're packing a lot into this first episode.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Yeah.
That's sorted.
But they had. No, she'll never know.
Reenie,
They could never
my
tell the
darling.
difference.
Don't you darling me. What's going on? I just heard wedding bells.
Well, it's a kind of rehearsal.
For what?
For you and me.
For us? Oh, Terry.
I've been thinking about this for some time, and I want to ask you a very important question.
You want it on the table or standing up?
Reenie, this is Julian.
Charmed, I'm sure. Ever done any modelling, Reen?
Well, no.
No, I'm not so...
I needed some more money, and Julian's my new flatmate.
Bit more than a flatmate, I'd have thought.
A bit more than a flatmate.
He means marriage ceremony, like the one between me and Julian 5 minutes ago.
You mean that you and him?
I can explain
It's
everything.
okay, it's not legally binding in 1992.
No.
Yeah, in
You're
fact, it's
fine.
very illegal.
It's very illegal.
It's indeed been solemnised.
Sodomised.
Do you like our baby?
How could you have a baby by another man?
Come back, Reenie.
I feel sorry for poor Terry.
You come round here, rearrange my living room, blow up my oven, marry me.
You come over here, you marry me.
You'll wake the baby.
I'll wake the baby in a minute. Where's my Black & Decker? Now,
Janice!
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 I want a divorce.
So do I.
Good, I'll be glad to see the back of you.
Well, you won't be the first.
I'm leaving. Don't expect to see me again. Hang on, this is my flat. I can't think about this any longer. I'm going to bed. Well, keep yourself to yourself, all right?
What's he reading? Sunday Sport?
Racial
Exchange
post
and
or
mark.
something?
No.
Chat exchange and mark.
Oh, God. Didn't know that was still a thing.
1992.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all the rage. You
not
used to be able to buy
Julian.
paper in the paper shop that would basically list second-hand tat
Yeah, but
that you could buy off people.
Facebook Marketplace of the day.
What are you doing?
Something I do every night.
Try to take over the world.
Relieves the tension.
Was Terry always looking for a flatmate in a single bedroom flat?
Yeah.
That dynamic is odd, isn't it? The bedroom
Yeah.
split distinctly into two different rooms.
It's a classic
but
comedy
within the
dynamic,
same-
isn't it?
The whole premise is slightly suspect.
Well, there you go. That was
I get them. Sorry,
Terry and Julian.
it was Terry.
It was Terry and Julian.
I can get them living
was good.
together in the flat, in the same room. That's
Yeah.
a classic Morecambe and Wise
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
Father Ted. So many,
Yeah.
the classic.
Well, it should have just been the one bed though, and then they shared the bed like. Welcome
Yeah.
Wise and
no, they
Laura
had
and
single beds
Hardy
next to
and-
each other.
So, what do we think of Terry and Julian?
innovative. Definitely.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Broke the fourth wall and audience participation
Oh, yeah.
in a sitcom.
Yeah.
I liked the audience participation.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it was
you don't
good.
see that at all. I don't think I've ever seen that. Don't think I've ever
Not
seen
in a sitcom.
them breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, it happens, but then to go out into the audience and bring the audience back in,
to
participate. That was that was good.
It's like being hit over the head with the same gag for 20 minutes.
Disgusting. I find your innuendos self-indulgent and sociologically insignificant.
He's very gay.
We get
everything is a double entendre.
Absolutely everything. There's not one other joke really. I mean, and like I say, she did the same gag. The police officer leaving the room, and I think Mr. Gray, Terry, did the same gag a couple of times. And it was just a total vehicle for Julian Clary's stand-up show, isn't it? Basically,
I think it is basically a stand-up show, just with some
people like moving and around. I don't know if I class it as a sitcom in its true sense.
That cut between him blowing up the oven and him coming back
with
there
a
was
little
probably
bit of sus under
an hour's stand-up. Like in between that and him like leaving the room and then just cut to like I'm back again. Yeah. There was blatantly just him talking to the audience.
But I think it's the perfect vehicle for Julian Clary, right? It worked well in that respect. It enabled him to do what he does best.
I was interested to see because I've never seen him. I can't think of him in acting in anything I've ever seen him do. Maybe there is stuff, but I've missed it.
No,
I wouldn't say he was an actor. I never would have said he was an actor.
No.
So I was interested to see. He's normally does stand up or parts in other shows, doesn't he? And
the challenge that I had with this was because Julian Clary was so elevated compared to the direness of the other casting. It would have been much better if it had been matched. So there were not loads of Julians, but I think kind of more flamboyance or more something from other people, kind of more.
Well, I mean,
yes, and it didn't pretend to be a serious sitcom. The fact that they can turn the set round, and it's all of a sudden different flat. The fact that he makes his entrance with the smoke machine and the lights and everything. And
well, the set design was very Channel 4 Euro trash.
Yes,
like it could have been just cardboard, and it would kind of worked. You know, trashy but kind of elegant trash.
I thought his entrance was great. And
like John Walters.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
I thought it was really good. I liked it.
As you said, John, it was like being hit over the head with the same double entendre for 25 minutes. But
Frankie Howerd's the same.
Frankie Howerd's the same.
Straight.
I think Frankie Howerd.
But he does it well. Frankie's breaking the fourth. Frankie's constantly talking to the audience. Julian isn't constantly talking to the audience, but he does bring the audience in.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's the same thing, but from a different side of the coin, as
almost.
It were. Yeah. Okay.
Right, hit or shit, John? What do you think?
I am going to say if that was on again, I've watched it. I don't need to watch it again. I'm going to go. I didn't.
You're going to say shit?
I'm going to say he was one. Yeah, Julian Clary on
it. Isabel, hit or shit?
Sorry.
I think I might be in the same boat for similar reasons. I think the one-trick pony of it.
But it was 6 episodes in a row.
It's been trick ponied out already, and we're not. Yeah, we're only at the end of episode 1, so I'm gonna go shit.
You're gonna say shit.
Yes.
Simon,
I'm gonna say hit because it's Julian Clary. Obviously, I agree with you. He is a one-trick pony, but he's a one-trick pony in the camp style that you know what you're getting. You know? And so I'm going to say hit in this is exactly what I expected, but slightly more, because it could have been a lot worse, like the Lee Evans singer said. And it had that participation going on, and it really was just a vehicle for him. So I'm going to say hit because it had it was baseline exactly what you thought, and then it had a little more.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to say hit.
I'm going to say hit as well, for broadly similar reasons to what you said.
Yeah.
The set and the way the audience interaction I thought was really innovative. I've not seen it before, and I've not seen it since. So this is 33 years ago, and I've not seen anything similar to the way that he interacts with the audience, brings an audience member on stage into set as a character in the sitcom. The way that they've done the set change and things like that, I thought that was really good.
You're making me doubt my shit now.
Julian Clary is Julian Clary. You know exactly what you're going to get. In certain aspects, he is a one-trick pony, and the other 5 episodes will be the same double entendres, the same knob gags, the same innuendo for another 25 minutes times 5.
I'm back in the shit camp.
But I think, and we've exhausted that already at the end of series 1, episode 1.
Yeah.
But I think that's why it had such a limited run. It only got the 6 episodes because where can you go from there? It's always going to be the same gag.
I think you can tell.
But I think I wouldn't turn it off if another episode came on. I'd probably sit here and watch it, and I'd probably still laugh at the same stupid innuendos, the same knob gags. I would.
They've already got the Vic around already. That's classic Terry and June sketch.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't really utilise him. They just took him out of the closet for a second and then shoved him back in. I hope he comes out again.
I think you can tell the Paul Merton influence on this.
Yes.
Yes, because otherwise it would just be Julian talking to the audience. I think a lot of the situational comedy and a lot of the bizarre irrelevance, that's Paul Merton.
Yeah, no, I think, and that's what he gets that from Gorton and Simpson.
Yeah,
he gets that from Hancock and things like that.
Yeah.
But that was the charming bit, I suppose, and then the rest of it was
the odd coupleness of it. Although, as you pointed out, it was very lopsided odd couple. They could have made the beige character
either more
a little more exciting. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was good. I'm saying hit. So we got 2 shits and 2 hits.
What do we do?
We are divided.
What do you do?
Nations
Who's
the
scepter
dial?
2 and 2.
One of you two must be the casting votes.
We don't have to be. It can be split down the middle. So 2 hits, 2 shits.
If I'd just like to advise people that if you aren't happy with that decision, then you've wasted your time because we can't tell you to watch it or not watch
exactly.
it.
So
I feel like we've wasted their time.
What we have to say is make your own mind up.
Yeah.
You're big boys and girls now. You can take it.
Yeah.
You know, so
was that a
make your
Julian
own
Clary?
Yeah. You can take it.
You can take big boys and girls. Yeah, big boys and girls now. You can make your own mind up.
Yeah, take it as you want.
So
they can make their own.
Make their own mind up. Yeah. Our viewer, please, dear viewer, make your own mind up. You can be the deciding vote. Yes, right.
But our viewer is here.
So there we go. Terry and Julian.
Yay!
Woo! Happy now, Isabel.
Happy
now.